guys are doing well? Okay, great, great, great. This is going to be an awesome, outstanding night. Realize how many people do you know? Because I know several. I'm 38. I know several people who have been married for years that are sexually frustrated because they are not having an open enough sexual relationship, and people who have been dating for years that are not sexually compatible. They're either dating for the fact that they don't want to be lonely, they're either dating for the fact that they don't want to be by themselves, or they're dating because of the fact they just want to be comfortable, and this person is providing a means for me to be comfortable.
I think in relationships it's all about growing too. You want to grow, because sometimes it can get stale.
Right.
But both of you have to be open and willing to grow. So you might not like that the other person is not satisfied, but you have to be open enough to keep the relationship to grow together. That's what makes a successful relationship.
Absolutely. And I agree.
My question to everyone else is, we talked about this on an earlier show, so people know what my stance is. How soon is too soon to start sending pictures and texting and engaging in phone sex? How soon is too soon? Wait, we have a text alert.
Oh, God.
She says, if you haven't had sex yet, it's too soon to ask for those pictures.
I can dig that. I can dig that. I can dig that. And I respect that. I respect that. Been honest about on that first date. Give me one.
You have a comment? Come on up.
Turn them up. Honest about over their exes. Over their exes. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Ladies, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're not honest about your exes. Whether or not they're still dating their exes, or whether or not they're still involved with their exes. Involved with their exes. You know, they're still like, exes are still calling, exes are still calling, exes are still conversing. Okay, I can dig that. Okay, thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Look at the garbage man and see how good of a man he really is. What you will see is the man in the boardroom who is the most disrespectful man to you and how you live. All because he has a certain sense of comfort in his life and stature and status in his life. That's, I'm sorry, I get a little bit emotional because it pisses me off.
But we have these conversations all the time, and a lot of times you could be missing out on somebody. If somebody, we had this conversation after work one time. If there is somebody that's attractive, ladies, you go to, let's just say you go to McDonald's just for a quick salad or something like that because you're just hungry. You want your sweet tea, you need your fix. The guy behind the counter is attractive and he's interested in you. Do you give him the time of day and exchange numbers with him, or you see somebody's already saying no? Or do you just say thank you with a compliment and say no? And if you say no, is it because he's working at McDonald's?
Yes, that is it.
Yes or no?
That
say
is
yes.
it.
Now,
that is
what if you missed out on somebody? What if he just took that second or third job at McDonald's to help out with something else that he's trying to do? Let's say he's trying to get a business off the ground. Because he could have, that could be in the afternoon. He could be going to school at night and have a full-time administrative job or something in the office where he wears a suit and tie every day. Right. You never know unless you open your mouth and be open to that.
But because he worked, no, that does not mean that he does.
Because it could be just part-time for a limited time, where he's trying to get to a certain level in life.
Let me say this.
Because he may be working at McDonald's and driving a Benz that he can't afford.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. To kill a myth right now, because a lot of you women, a lot of women, not you in general, but a lot of our listeners in general, a lot of our listeners, you guys are shooting yourself in the foot because you fail to remember one thing. If a man wants to spend time with you, he will make time to spend with you. So if
it's
he's
just
out,
like us.
If he's out there grinding, he is not grinding just to be grinding. He is grinding because there are goals and specific things in his life that he needs to meet. And he could have met you while he was single, while he's working the corporate job 9 to 5 and working Foot Locker, pushing shoes from 6 to 9.
Or he could be at the front. He could be at that register at McDonald's because he's short-handed and he owns that franchise.
Ooh, he just got the uniform on.
Right.